Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. I don't know why, but the game is like... I don't know if it's like the loading screen, the intro, the... What is this screen called? It's like, it's flickers from now and then. I don't know why. It's like the game, because I was like sitting on here, but like after that, and it's not this. It's the game doing it. So hopefully that's not actually a bug in game. So let's just start. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious no! King Sigismund of Hungary. And then the rest of the text that was right there. What's up, Chuck? I'm June.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Game takes place when you were born. Nice. Nice. Yo, Space Punk, what's up, man?
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught.
I was born way before this, so I don't remember things much of it. My dementia already started to kicking back then. They got guns and shit now? Apparently, yeah. Not gonna lie, I thought that was Henry. From the back, at least.
To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
There's Henry.
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Sound good for you guys, by the way? Mine is quite low.
Ready!
Yo, hello RD, what's up, man? He has such a fabulous mustache.
Take cover!
Kinda low, but fine for me. Yeah, I thought it was low too, so it might just be the game.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Am I gonna keep the stats that I had in the previous game? Oh yeah, they broke the gates. You're not watching? What the hell, man? Go up the stairs.
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
I'm coming! I'm coming! The game looks pretty good, by the way. Look at that. I'm not playing performance mode, by the way. You load up an aim your crossbow by holding down left trigger. You can then fire by pressing N2. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Pew! Pew, 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 pew! Pew, 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 pew! Pew, 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 pew! I missed, but I still hit. This is pro gameplay, guys. Yeah, hit them. Ooh, that's a whole army of people. All I have to do is just fire into the crowd, you know? Pew, 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 pew.
Got him.
Pew, 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 pew. I missed it right between them. They're charging! Go, 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 go! Shoot them!
Godwin, move downstairs. We can handle it here.
No, you can't handle it here. I know you can't handle it here. Because that guy's still running over there and he needs to be shot. Okay, okay. I'm coming, sir! I'm coming!
Godwin, get over here with that crossbow and join the line.
Yeah, crossbow. Can we shoot through the holes? Don't stop, never give up. Always shoot them on top.
Get ready for the attack. This won't stop them. Let's hope this slows them down.
Look.
Draw your sword and follow me. That's it.
Yes, I'll draw my sword, sir. I don't know where my sword... Oh, there's my sword. What is the run button? That's the jump button. That's the shoot button. I hope... I'm playing on PlayStation 5 because my PC is disassembled right now. I hope that the controls are gonna be decent, because last time we played on controller on the first one, and it was actually... Press R2 and L2, I mean, you can defend yourself while you're looking for... Ooh, ooh. Chat, I can chat. I can knock down ladders. What is the X button? It's not doing anything. Ow. Ow. Don't put away your weapon! I put away my weapon! I isn't grabbing one. Oh. Yeah. Come on, knock down an enemy is too close. Oh, come on, man. Bugger off, boys. You're not even 5 minutes getting smacked about. Shut up! I'm playing great. Oh god, I'm awful looking right now. Look at me. I'm already dirty. And there's blood on the inside of my helmet.
I've been hit. Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Arrows are the worst because they're generally designed to go in, but not to go out.
Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, vat.
You're better off getting shot by a 9mm.
You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most
Break it off and leave the entire arrowhead inside. It don't hurt. We'll test it out with you, Jay. You go stand there and I'll go grab an arrow. Don't put it out the way they came in. Well, that's like implying that it went clean through and like not getting stuck inside your body. You just push it through, otherwise the head breaks off and the wood splinters. It's part of your morning routine. Getting shot by arrows is morning routine. I believe it. It's Hans! We love Hans. He's like a brother to us.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't
Hans
doubt
looks
it.
like he has a bit
All
bigger
we have to do is
jawline.
deliver a letter
Like he
to Lord
got
Otto von
older.
Berghoff and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world.
I like how
Meet
it's to a
new women.
time skip.
And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
I'm a monk. Whoa. Whoa. It's impressive.
That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse.
Did they say fucking
Berghoff must be
back in the
made of
day?
money.
Fucking impressive. I figured they would say that looks swell. The beautiful is quite quaint, I would say. I would definitely agree, Sir Hans.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Yes.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will.
Yeah.
We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern.
Oh look, I have my grey horse again.
And chase some local wenches, eh?
Hi horse,
But why
doggy.
didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Perhaps.
It does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course.
No, doggy.
Possibly botch it up. There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are.
I'm
in
like,
the middle
everybody's
of
like
it all,
looking at the view and I'm just
carrying
looking at the
documents.
dog.
No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Every other streamer is like, whoa, look at the scenery. Whoa. And I'm like, okay.
See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly.
He's like a Baratheon. Baratheon also has a deer, right?
We want to know. Keep your hair
As their mascot.
all out.
The elk, or whatever is it called.
I don't
Deer.
miss nothing.
The thing with the horns, that thing. Ah, quiet. Run through. Ooh, a lake. No, I want to run past the lake. It looks beautiful. I want to watch that one.
Sir,
And yo, Mind Up W, what's up, man? Who's that? It's the humans.
Should we get ready for a fight?
A dog needs to fly. Why did the dog need to
Wearing von
fly?
Berghoff's colours, they're from Trotsky.
surround them. Don't let them get
Ooh, I like their red armor.
Besides, wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Super dog. You good, man? I'm okay.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords,
Ooh.
who side with King Sigismund.
Ooh.
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry,
I'm Henry.
from Skalitz.
Yes. What is your playstyle? A soldier, advisor, or a scout? Ooh. I'm picking hello June, hello Jet. Yo, Patty One is here too. Damn, we've been like already playing for like 20 minutes and you're the one that wanted me to start the stream. Jeez. What's up, man? How you doing? What color horse do you think you look more badass? Probably you look like an Arabian black steed. Or like a beautiful white one with like golden manes, like Zelda's horse. Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and a wear strong suit of armor. He's also infamous for his short temper. Prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and kind words. Like to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected and by stealth. Choosing place that will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of the traits will develop next up to you. I'm thinking what would be useful to do, right? Because I don't think advisor is that going to be like that interesting to start with, because it's like anything speech related in the previous game was really easy to level by just like exhausting dialogue. Scout, probably that's your place. The thing is, I'm like trying to think of like what would be useful early game, and I think early game probably picking soldier would probably be good. Because I feel like scout or like stealth gameplay is just like a matter. I feel like scout like that's also like a matter of skill and like just trying to and just leveling that. I mean, same thing with soldier, but I feel like early game for me personally, I would think it would be better to have like it doesn't really matter. It's like I feel like having like that extra boost in soldier at the start for me personally would be good. Like it doesn't really matter at all. So I'm gonna go for soldier just because of the early stat boost. And I'm gonna probably play as a scout and probably try to do advisor too. But having like starting earlier, it's probably good. I'm the scout of our company. I am a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard.
A soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Oh. Speech charisma might. Oh, we have more things in persuasion now. Last game we only had speech charisma and like might, I guess. Or dread. Look at the dread symbol, by the way. It's like a little skull. That's kind of cool. Domination. Ooh, domination. You make it clear the other person that you're superior to them. Yeah, I'm superior to them. You say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. What is coercion? Is it like a? It's like a mouth, but there's like some weird teeth coming out of that. The prestation skills influenced by other stats and skills. You can the description. Okay. Ooh, there are like so many now. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of know how to react. Okay. As soldiers, we can help with the bat. I think that's probably the best one because that's like my highest one. By choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills. I try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial skills and strength. Yeah, I think that's probably good for us because I do look intimidating, don't I? I think it doesn't really matter. I think it's like this one or this one.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
That was easy.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry
We
again.
change moods very easily.
Farewell.
What if they are the bandits?
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
Ooh, next to the lake.
The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Yeah. Sounds like a great idea. I went to the dentist earlier for cleaning my teeth, and now I can feel the holes in my
At least we can bathe.
teeth again. It's annoying,
I
like
think
the
almost as bad as the rest
little
of you.
gaps
And
between
you
the
lot
teeth.
are rank.
And my tongue keeps going against it. I'm like, that's weird. Nice. I don't like it.
Henry, whistle at that mutt of yours.
Call Mutt to heal. Mutt. Hey, Mutt. Mutt. Which went to the dentist like the 5th of January. You took note of when I went to the dentist last time? Yeah, I went to the dentist back in January, but that was just like a checkup. Today was like actual dental stone removal thingy. You went to the dentist the day after and she hurted me hard. Mine didn't. Mine was like, oh, you're cleaning your teeth really good. I'm like, awesome, thank you. And her name was like the same as mine. I was like, cool. Your dog basic. We never had a dog in the previous game. I don't know how to get a dog in the other game, and we never got one. Your dog's name is Mutt, and if you take good care of him, he'll obey you. I'll help you while hunting, tracking, even in combat. You find information about your dog in the player card under the companion tab. The most important thing is Mutt's obedience level. A higher level means he's stronger, better at fighting, and more determined to help. Why do yours always have dentist horror stories? I don't have dentist horror stories. Like I said, my dentist was great. I didn't go to the dentist for like 5 years because I was in Belgium and I thought Belgium was scary because they're like I had like a dentist horror story from like a Belgian dentist was really bad. Like I just didn't want to go to the dentist in Belgium because of that. Anyway, back in the Netherlands, I went to the dentist again, and like I didn't go like in the 5 years that I was in Belgium. And like he's just like, yeah, your teeth are fine. Like just like some, like I said, the only reason I went to it was to remove like what's it called? Like in Dutch is like dental stone or whatever you call it, like the little things that get in with, I don't know. But like yeah, she was like, yeah, like I brushed my teeth well, she said, and that the only thing I had was a stone, and that's like the only thing she had to remove. Yeah, she had to come. Yeah, last time was like a 10-minute appointment. Like they just like check. Like last time was the introduction. You know, when you go to the dentist, they had to take photos. She did like she had to make an assessment of all the teeth that I have. Like see what kind of like what kind of work has been done on them prior, etc. Like that was like the first appointment, which is like the entrance thing. You ain't letting them take photos. They're expensive. They were covered by my insurance, so. Your dog name is Mud. With a low obedience level, Mud's strength and determination will decrease, and he will ignore some commands. If obedience drops 0, he will run away. No, we can't make it run to 0. You can increase your Mud's obedience by praising him, feeding him, and generally paying attention to him. It will decrease if he is hit in battle or you don't feed him for a while. Ooh, okay. Hold to call Mud to heal. By holding, Mud will attack the person you're looking at, providing you have your weapon drawn, you're in combat or in a crouch. Drawn, combat, or in a crouch too. In addition, the basic combat moves can also handle more complex actions and commands. Holding the left one button while looking at Mud will open a menu of other actions and commands. Feed track. Select an item with the scent from your inventory and Mud will track it. Cool. Send home. It will send Mud away. He'll be waiting for you at the Jellyov Tavern or in the Devil's Den. Okay. Your insurance doesn't cover dental. Also get like max on own risk. RD, I'm sorry. Hopefully you can get that sorted. Yeah, that's kind of sucks. RD, I'm sorry, man. It's good to have like those things covered. Heal. Mud will stick close to you. So free, he will move around freely in a larger circle and help you in combat when necessary. He won't fight unless you command him to do when you heal him. Stay and he will stay in place. Okay. So I already forgot. Hold this button.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well,
Ooh, doggy.
peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
What? You want food?
Here you go. Take it.
I have no food for you. Let me go find some food for you. Cheap wine. I'll take some cheap wine. Food. Do we have here some food? Mud, I will look for sausages for you, man. What now? Talk to Lord Kaplan. You can find him by following the compass pointer at the top of the screen. Now I'm looking for food for Mud. Mud is hungry. Bread rolls. Maybe he likes some bread rolls. You don't go that often to the dentist anyway. It's cheaper to pay myself. I think the problem, like, I think the thing is for me more personally, like, sure, maybe it's not, it's more, it's like maybe you pay a bit more if you like have like it on insurance, but if you like ever have like an emergency or something like that, like you know, like some really fucked up shit, the dentist bill can be very expensive.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God.
Who am I
How
going
many
to,
times
B
do I
or
have to
D?
tell you? I ain't playing with
D.
you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win?
Have you got some food for my dog?
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
We'll get food for Trotsky. I'll bring you something more from the noble's feast. You wouldn't want Mutt to bite you. We'll get some food for at Trotsky.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork.
Pheasant
with
and
apples.
wine.
Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
It's like a cock
For
of van
Christ's
thing.
sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good.
Why do they say
Neither you
fucking
nor
so
your
much?
dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Alright, get Oates' ring back from Tankards. How about playing dice for the ring?
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Damn,
We'll
it's a lot. It's the same dice game, right? 100 points for 1, 50 is 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then the best thing is to get triples. Each additional die after 3 doubles the value. Okay, so we just want to get triples or like ones.
see whose side luck is on today.
Doc, what are you doing? Okay, so we have a 1. We have a 5. 2 3s. So there's like nothing. The only thing I have really is this 1. The other things... If I had a 2... I could get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, then we have like a perfect thing. Actually, what if we do 5, 4, 3... Does that count? No, it does not count. 5 gets... Yeah, 5 is like 50 points, but I kind of rather... The reason I roll the 5 again is because I hope I get like either a 1 or like have like a higher chance of getting like a triple still. Because like 1... Oh, it doesn't like count up how much
What are you waiting for?
Oh, it does, okay.
Hell to freeze over?
Hold die. Score and continue. Score and continue. Yeah, I'm gonna... My strategy is like generally just go for the ones. And then... I'm kind of fucked, I think, right now. Now it's like a 50% of the dice left. Throwing a 1 or a 5 is very low odds. 3 ones is 1,000, I know. But it doesn't count that way. I need to roll them all at the same time. It's kind of ass like that. Score and pass. Score and pass. Oh my god, he has a fake die. It's a lucky die. Ooh, we rolled another 1.
Aye, that'll do.
Please go bust, go bust. Oh, Oh, you rolled 2 ones? Roll
My
again.
God, I'm done.
Size of the die. No, it's blue. Yes, the size doesn't matter, but it was a blue die. Ooh, we have 3 4s. That means we've got 400 points. Plus a 1 is 500 points. Plus 2 5s is like... Ooh. We have 600 points at one go. Let's go. One and 2 6s. Didn't roll this 5 either. What does this blue one do? I guess the blue is a lucky die. Two ones. That's actually not bad. It's 200 points extra. Who's rolling again? Go bust.
Oh, come on.
He tried to gamble and lost. Two threes again? That's like 1,000 points, boys. 1,000 points plus a 50 with that? Yeah. But the threes don't do anything.
You must have a... Damn your eyes.
Le Burger.
Played well.
Now we have to say it in...
What's
Sa-
to be done? A bet is a bet.
Oh, where
Here's
are
your
we
ring.
from? Yes, yes. Sora, I got your thing. Get up. I've got your ring.
Seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ah!
You finally won that. I
Well
did.
done, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
I did.
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right.
Venison
Enough
sausage
games.
sound good though.
You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
I have to say though, like a venison sausage, that sounds good. That sounds like very gamey, and I kind of like gamey kind of meats.
Here, Mutt.
Here, eat it. Come here, come here, come here. I just want to pet you. Come on, man. Oh, well, praise. Yeah, good boy. I can't. I just
What did I
praised
do
you.
to you?
You're my doggy, eh?
You're my doggy, eh? Is there anything else I can talk to you about? Do you know where we're going to
Do you know why
Trotsky?
we're going to Trotsky?
For some
Is it
big
even pork
political
sausage?
parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm
No,
just
like I
wondering if
said,
you
a
know what's in
venison
that
sounds
message
very
you're
good,
Not
actually.
really, but I
Pork is
reckon
just
our lords want to
pork.
sound out Von
It can be
Virgo.
good pork,
Bearing
but
in mind
a
the
lot of
times
pork
we're living
sausages
in.
are kind of
King
mediocre.
thinks it's us and the lock and key
I think a
together.
venison sausage
And
would be
his brother,
good.
Sigurd. We need to know. And the royal
Quite gamey, I think, and I like that. Do you think we'll
Tell the
succeed?
truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and Von Virgo will parley, and then we'll run.
You're a bit sure of
Parlay,
yourself,
are we
eh?
pirates?
Well, this ain't my first time.
Do you know these
You know
parts?
these parts.
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely.
So you've been in Trotsky
Not Trotsky itself. Once,
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
no doubt. But also
Never had
because
venison,
I'm
so
not as
fuck
rash
that.
as
Pork
you
all the way.
youngsters.
Venison is
And
good.
besides, as
Venison
a
is
cook,
it's actually quite
I'm sure
beefy,
You lot don't gobble up all the supplies
like
at
more-
once.
less beefy, and more venison-y.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace.
I had like
don't know.
venison like last Christmas.
Sigismund is
Good.
winning, and he won't want to parley for peace. But I
I
hope
like
there's
venison.
some
Yeah,
chance
same.
of a truce at least, an armistice.
I
The
think it would be
main thing
cool
is
to
that
like
it
hunt
don't
my
get
own
no
venison one day.
worse.
It would be kind of
Packing up cumins is one thing, but if it comes to checks,
It's rather
fighting
common here.
against Czechs,
venison common in
That is-
Texas. Don't like beef all that much. Ah, I guess you like pork more then.
Henry.
Hello, Sir Capon.
That That was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Hey. I dealt with it.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation.
Facial expressions are kind of...
Even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it.
I think in the first game they were still kind of like this.
Child,
But...
eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well... Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I don't mind it, but it kind of looks like a game from 10 years
by
ago.
The way, since you're here, how about
You can never go around with chicken or pork.
After that long journey.
You can boil chicken and then it's going to go around.
For that after riding so.
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it, or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you.
Boiled chicken is nasty. I agree. Not even my dog likes it. Press to open your inventory and equip yourself. Upper signposts. Yeah. I would be very annoyed if I could read. Did they give her some more shit? Yeah, they gave us like an extra dagger slot. They gave us a belt slot. We had a ring and necklace before. Neck guard we had. Hood we had. No, we did not have hood. We had like a helmet and helmet padding and neck guard, but we did not have a hood. They added that too. Pants, leg armor we had, spurs, pouch. We have a pouch now too. And an extra torch slot. Why would you ever? I don't know. But I've seen boiled chicken before. Putting on armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you. Head protection under a helmet. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coil. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut while the protection underneath absorb you. Is this like just lore information or is this actually something we need to do? Like, I can't wear spurs if you don't have boots, for example. I can't wear head protection if it, like, not wear a helmet if you don't have a hat. Boiled chickens like war rations or some shit. You can create 3 outfits for different occasions in the inventory. Oh, that is kind of cool. I like that. Each outfit is marked with a coat of arms. And every item you are equipped with in that outfit is marked in the same way. Multiple coat of arms and item means that you have equipped in multiple outfits. Using outfits, you can create full plate armor sets for close combat sneaking out. Oh, this is really cool. I like that. Look at Henry standing there, looking all fancy schmancy. What am I pressing here? I don't know. Why am I in the inventory menu, by the way? Training sword? Are we just going to fight or something? Composite kettle head. Oh, I guess I can't wear this because we don't have the coil equipped. Yeah, okay, see, we don't have the coil equipped. You need to do that, and then you can equip that. Interesting. Interesting. Our bread is already, like, rotting. Food, materials. I guess this is a, like, period tab for... Ooh, we have crotions and another tab. Okay. It'll probably help you in combat to wear your shit properly. Apparently you can't even wear it if you're, like, do it improperly. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Like, a little bit more realism in that perspective. How do I switch? Oh, R2, okay. Player tab, you can find all important information. Yeah, we know. If I could read... Ooh, we have a crafting, and we can actually do... Oh. We have crafting, and we could make long swords and axes ourselves. That would be kind of cool. Herbs. Oh, we even have like an entire herb thingy. Codex, map. Ooh, we have a new map. Looks good. Alright. I guess we're saving. We still need to have, yeah, savior snaps. Brushes with Death. We are hard at work on this DLC and hoping to... I did have a DLC that came with the game. But I didn't download it, so I'll do that later. Probably, it's just like some shield designs or something like that.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
R2 to perform an attack, you select the direction of the attack by moving R. Can I...
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
For chain attacks, by pressing the attack button again while your first attack is still in progress. Chaining attacks is faster and more efficient.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly.
Maintaining your cover costs your stamina. Amount of proportion to the strength of the blocked attack. I see.
Nice. Good.
Do I still have to like do defending like wherever he's like holding his sword at?
Good. Good.
Should have tested that.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back.
There's like a cave over there.
You do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're doing great, Henry. Nice, Henry.
There is a parry window. They actually show you when the parry window is now. That's kind of cool.
Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike.
Yeah, when I see that blue... Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, cool. It's a block and then boom.
Nice.
Oh.
You have to block.
Block and boom. Block and boom.
Well.
Oh, that looked painful in his helmet.
Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Man, Hans is like such a rookie.
Oh, nice, Henry. Nice. Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
Ooh, wager?
How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. Off to a good start. All square again. Well done.
Ooh. Battle cry?
Now we're even.
No, I was battle crying. Oh, he got me.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
What is that? How do I fight that? Sword level 17. Ooh. Wait, can I pause? No, I can't.
How do you do it?
Oh, wrong button again.
How do you do it?
He has like a lot of stamina.
Weren't expecting that, were you? That one hit the spot.
I guess they give you like, they start you with like a bunch of levels, which is kind of cool. Which is good because I did work for that in the previous game. I have like no stamina right now.
The end. You held your own though. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
He had a lot of... I'm so bad at sword fighting. What's in here? A weighted die? Is this my inventory? Like my chest? Hi, dog.
You silly mutt.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
Almost. But I won in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
I'm lying.
You
I
were
did not win.
unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I had to drag you out, Strength. I dragged you apart. I dragged you apart. You could have carried on with this still morning vitality. Agility? Agility is nice. What does agility do? It's like mostly like bow stuff, right? No, I think if we do strength, we're gonna get like things like more inventory way sooner. Do you guys think strength or agility? I think strength probably, right? I guess some more combat skill. Yeah,
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
"Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
Where's the shitting, oh my pretty?
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? Hmm? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
Teresa?
A brave girl.
Aye.
Did I bang her in the last game?
And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. Nothing happened with Teresa. Brave and that'll have to do you. Brave and that'll have to do you. What is that? She's my sweetheart. Let's just say she's my sweetheart.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
We banged all night.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do.
Yeah.
The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
You know, this traveling isn't too
Hans
bad.
doesn't like listening about the girls.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Henry has a big frown, by the way. Mudcod Ascent Houndmaster. I was with you the whole time. Oh my god, that's like the best gaslighting ever. I was with you the whole time. What do you mean? I was here. I need a bit of peace and quiet. Scholarship. I think we'll do... I don't know. I kind of want to know Houndmaster, but I kind of also want... I think Stealth would be good. So we could, yeah, we can gaslamp him into believing that, that we were here the entire time.
With you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
I'm as quiet as a mouse.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time?
Henry was so static. He was like,
It depends. once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
He's an important nobleman.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Ooh.
Collecting them ain't the same.
What if we
as knowing
steal
how
them
to
and we
use
sell them?
Is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
I prefer maces. Ooh. I can manage even without a weapon unarmed. Marksmanship, I prefer shooting. Ooh. Let's do swords. Though marksmanship might be harder to level. Because I feel like with a sword, we just whack people. But with like marksmanship, we actually have to hit people. Though theoretically, it would be easier to hit people with it. Because if you just shoot static targets, it's a sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight.
Warfare,
Pardon me.
swords.
Oh,
18.
Swords, swords, swords. No
Get 2
doubt
levels
you're
in
going
that,
to
then.
tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
I don't know why, but the conversation in this game is still kind of like, kind of sus, like compared to like the previous game as well.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this.
Cutscenes are fine,
Really going
like
to
these
bathe
kind of
there,
scenes.
Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be
These
such
are the
a
dialogue ones.
woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rate.
Wasn't Hans like a super womanizer?
So,
Previous one?
here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
It's like taking off like one of those clothes from Dragon Ball.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Ooh, he's becoming a monk?
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold.
Wouldn't you need soap to get rid of the stench?
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Guys, don't look. This is for bros only.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females!
I hear females.
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
We don't want the women to spot us? Okay.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that
Hear them singing. Women singing are the best. Don't you want to have like a cute wife that sings while she's like cooking in the kitchen? And like singing when she's like doing the laundry? Isn't that like the best wife to have?
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
I could say something, but I'll just keep quiet this time. What do you want to say? Say it. Say it, pussy.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way.
You have to take her out.
Oh, damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away.
What,
Once
throw
she
stone?
notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Press R1 and throw a pebble.
Hmm? What is this racket here?
It worked. Let's go.
Go.
What was that?
Why is your sky flickering? My sky is flickering? You mean like on my webcam? Probably the light. No in game? I don't know. I did notice some flickering earlier too. I think it's the game, because I didn't have it on my PlayStation. Seen it twice now? Say it again when you see it again. Because I did notice it earlier too, when I was in the menu of the game. Clip it, I ship it. No, I don't need to clip it. I know what you mean. I just haven't seen it in a while. I did see it earlier when I booted up the game.
Henry, I told you to...
Oh, you mean that? I saw that too now, yeah. Game has some issues still. Again, I think it's definitely the game. It's not my PlayStation. It's the game. Whoa! I hit him in the face with a mace. No, my father's sword is getting stolen again.
Don't be a fool, Henry.
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Damn, he's hitting a woman. Oh, what is he doing with her?
Hey! What the fuck are you doing?
Dude, look at his face. He had that face from that Trek guy. He's like,
Let her go, you pig! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? It's mine!
oh, jeez. She gets for being a rapist.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
At least we can swim.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
He swims like a doggy. Oh, where's my doggy? Where's my mutt?
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's torches, quick!
Horses, torches. I got hit again by... I keep getting hit by arrows. Holy shit.
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Oh, I felt that.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
And that's how we lose our armor, and we have to start over again.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
You are wanted man. I'm a wanted man. The hair icon under the compass signals you're happening around you. Now items are searching you can find exploration. Yeah, no, but what I said, the game has some still has some issues. There's some bugs in this game still. So yeah, that flickering thing, I saw it earlier too in the title screen. 100% again.
Someone in front of us. Down.
Sadly, I can't fix that. I already put it on performance mode, not on it might be performance mode that does it.
And then kill them.
I just wanted to have better frames then. Didn't have to be on PC. Yeah, this is on PlayStation 5.
Keep your eyes peeled. Go around. You two, go up there.
I noticed it when I was like sitting in the menu earlier on the title screen. It was like the sky was flickering. I was like, huh, is that my PlayStation? Don't tell me my PlayStation is breaking down. And I just like sat on like another menu in the PlayStation and didn't do any flickering. So it was like some like reset thing, weirdly enough. That doesn't really bother me too much.
We'll have to wait.
To rearrange your PC now. I took it out. I disassembled it last night. But I haven't assembled it yet. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I wanted to do it today, but and then I wanted to play this, so I just started to stream, and then tomorrow I won't stream anyway, so fix it tomorrow.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
PSU benchmark? PSU benchmark. They have benchmarks for PSUs?
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the...
How efficient it is at a certain wattage? Oh, interesting.
Run, quick.
What kind of device is that they use? How much does a device like that cost to test like a PSU?
Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Oh, running to the woods.
They're leaning to the rock. Hurry! Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
What now?
We're just two naked bros in the...
They're here.
Take cover.
Run ahead of them.
Just two naked bros running around in our shorts. At least we didn't take off our shorts. Come on, man.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way
Gorge?
forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
I think we should stick together. This is a dead end.
Oh, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans!
I'm in combat. Oh, cool.
Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here. Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Oh! Take your stuff!
Now you're gonna get it.
Oof. I got hit once? Come on, man. You're naked, true, but I got hit once. Didn't even get time to react because I pressed the wrong button. I was like, is it L1 or L2?
It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
And I've been brawling everybody. I think the game itself looks good. The characters are a little bit gamified.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your
Oh,
shoulders.
he's actually alive now. Oh, it's a dream.
Ah. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry.
I guess I
Pull
look
yourself
after my
together
mom.
and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Thank Christ.
Where did you get gloves from?
Oh, I thought you were done for.
Oh, from that guy.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
Why is he naked?
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear.
Where's Mutt?
Come on, I'll help you up.
I want Mutt. Finally have a dog. After the entire game not having a dog, and now I have a dog, and I lost my dog again. Thanks, Hans.
How are you holding up?
Not bad.
It's not so bad.
Oh, look, fireflies. Do they actually give, like, light like that?
To do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk. I know you're hanging in there.
Oh, shit. What the hell?
Henry, what are you staring at?
An army.
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus.
Looks like you got your PC fixed. No, not yet.
Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Whoa. What opened that gate too?
Fuck.
This is PlayStation 5. Yeah, this is PlayStation 5.
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Bianca! All my girls keep dying. I feel like I'm hallucinating, guys. I don't think those things were real. I don't think I was really there.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you? Are you mad?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you. No.
This is actually cool having a house in the forest like that.
Give the sword to Sir
For Christ's sake.
Having these trees around it.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Streaming PC has now more RAM, right? No, I didn't like replace it yet. Do you have an AC in your room for summer? Yeah, sort of. I have like a...
Can't run away.
Henry.
I have a portable one.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
That one guy that just stabs my dad. Just for no fucking reason, he's just dead. He lays on the ground and he just stabs him still.
Together, you'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
I'm really sleepy today.
Henry, wake up.
No, I'm gonna sleep.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
Recap of the last game. Only in the beginning though. Only the prologue of the game.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
Also, only that what was important. Guess.
I see the light.
I low-key do agree with that. I feel like the entire game, you don't really do too much significance. Like, the entire thing you work up in the first game, you're gonna do in this game, pretty much. It's like, yeah, we need to go to...
Is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend
Get an alliance, and then it's like... Yeah, we'll do that next game.
Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
Thanks,
My
Clay.
parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, all sons.
Think against them.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Hey, lad! Are you alive, Red? Oh, damn, I'm bleeding.
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz.
They're gonna do a really an entire recap of everything, or just like the start stuff here?
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night.
Where's the pal of mine?
Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Ooh, what if Hans died? How are we gonna romance him? Romance him? You discovered your bed? My bed. Mine.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lads, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
I think the problem... It's just not this game, but I think the problem is like with like RPGs where you have like an interactive like dialogue where you can like pick and match like things you want to like say, etc. I think because of that, the conversation always gonna feel like very static and like kind of like, I don't know, like a stage play or something like that, rather than like having like the dialogue go through cutscenes where like everything is like a little bit more smooth lined. Generally the like body language is very stiff. Luckily you have got romance experts in here. Guess we're gonna be single the entire game.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed
That's why a lot of people don't like dialogue wheels.
Hans
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it either. Like, it's okay, but on the other hand, I feel like
and collapsed on the floor.
I'd rather just have them tell these things if they're important or not, you know what I mean?
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I'm hurting all over.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But your
If I look at other older RPGs, there might have been like 10 different conversation options. Yeah. I mean, just look at Skyrim or Oblivion, etc.
But I don't see good no
There's
more,
like so much dialogue.
at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding.
Doesn't like
And now you've
Skyrim
moved
have
about.
like 350 hours of dialogue or something like
And
that?
bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old
Grime.
tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets
Ooh, a
cold
tunic?
here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup.
Have
in
you
the
seen my
pot on the
dog,
fire.
Grandma?
If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up.
I'm talking about older BG games or like Dragon Age Origins. I mean, Dragon Age Origins is the same era as like Oblivion.
What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
They came out between like Oblivion and Skyrim, right?
I know.
That's how old
Hans
Skyrim is.
I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything,
Oblivion was like a
we'll figure out what to do.
not a launch title of the 360, but it's pretty close. It was like very early of the 360 era. Dragon Age came out then, and like Skyrim came out after that. Skyrim came out towards the end of the Xbox 360, whereas Oblivion came out at the beginning of the 360. 2006, 2009, 2011. Yeah, so that's in the center of the middle there. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. We're losing, boys. Boys. We were like level 17, level like something, and now we're like level 1 again. Bros. You're bleeding. Open the inventory and apply bandages. Okay. Wow. Wow, I went for levels. I lost like 10 levels. Holy shit, bros. Look at that. The game sucks. I don't like it anymore. I'm so hungry that it's deadly. Did I not equip the tunic? No. Wait. Ah, what is like that little symbol there? It's like a 1. You guys see that? It's like a little 1 symbol. Soup. Oh yeah. Food.
That's really good. So good. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
True bliss of a full belly. I like how I can eat multiple times from one pot now. I always found it weird that I can only eat like 1 bite.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
You learned prayers?
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans, and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die. Preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman. Brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bajana too. And let her save Sir Hans. And deliver her from all evil. And grant her grace. Because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Nourishment is 50. Oh wait, I can eat more then. So now it should be 100. I would assume I was like at 0. Nourishment 7. It's still not. Interesting. Mutt! No, that's Growler. Torch. Minor Hood. Beggar, Apple. Bandages. Hey, I'm taking his stuff. He's dead. He's not gonna use. Ooh, a weapon too.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
A torch. We need to take that too. Thank you. Hello, Growler. I can't pet you.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Splash water on yourself in the tub. Weak saver snaps? We'll take that one. I'll leave the food here.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
She does. She has a really good setup in here, huh? Too bad I lost all my skills. I don't even know how to make potions anymore. Bet I don't even know how to learn how to read anymore.
I did what you asked.
And
Oh,
you
I look so
didn't
fancy
faint
now.
while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage
Sage and
that.
chamomile.
You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroke.
I know about herbs.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage.
I didn't know.
Some dried
I
herbs.
lost a
So listen up.
reputation because
Sage has a
the game
purple
didn't tell me I was a
blossom.
dumbass.
Chamomile has white at the back of the hut. You go along there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
Back in a
Seeing him
jiffy.
lying there gives me chills.
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I think I can
Not
manage.
to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirt.
Well, if you think you could...
Where should I put him?
grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier.
Dung pile creek, okay.
Follow your nose.
Wouldn't it be bad to bury him near the creek? Then he will like start rotting near the creek.
Done with that,
Spoil the
better
creek.
have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Okay, get the spades. Wow, the game is actually telling me where the spade is this time. Otherwise I would have not seen it again. When it floods there, do bodies pop out of the cemeteries? No. Carry it to the stream. It hurts walking with him like that. Happened in New Orleans after Katrina. Ooh. That's awful.
Ah, shit. My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
After quite a bit of arduous work. Do I mind wearing the clothes of a dead man? They're still like stained with blood. I wonder what that little icon means though. Look, there's like a little symbol. But I don't know what that symbol means. Can I see? No. Like wondering whether I can see like what those things mean. But I don't think they tell you. Oh wait, here. Item. Oh, it's the item. Okay, it's the item quality, and then item is stolen, and item is dirtiness or bloodiness. Okay, so this item has blood. Okay, get it. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food into. You can then quickly consume these during combat. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. Le Pogo. Okay. I wonder if I can clean the blood with the troll. Okay, so it does remove... it does remove the thingies. Look, we just have clean clothes now, poggers.
Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
True. Why do wounds or scars tell us when it's going to rain? I heard that a lot. Is there like any truth to that? Oh yeah, we're picking up.
That's it. Chamomile.
Guys, we're picking up everything. Tell us scars. Why do scars tell us when it's going to rain? People are like, yeah, when my ankle hurts, it's going to rain. Or they're like, when my nose itches, it's going to rain. Why do some people have body parts that tell them when it's going to rain?
Purple flower.
Is it just like...
There we go. Right, I've got all the herbs I need.
Confirmation bias, or is there like actually something to
The sooner
that?
Hans gets that remedy, the better.
I'm getting a lot. You know the reason why is that way we have like some extras. You can understand nose itches. There's nettled here too. There's a lot of nettle. Because you can't smell when it will rain. That is such an American thing, because I have... At least... Or unless I just like weird, but I have never smelled the rain. Some people can also smell rain. How do you smell the rain? What does the rain smell like? Humidity goes up and air pressure goes down a bit. That's how animals know it. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Why don't we have like a natural scent for that? We have to get a battle scar to get that. Why am I still picking flowers? We can go, I guess. A little bit more sage. Like Patty says, the atmosphere changes when it will rain. Would you smell that? That's so interesting. Because rain doesn't kill you? I don't know, man. Have you seen those rain floods? Air smells different. What does... No, but that's what I'm saying. What does it smell like? I have never thought like, oh, rain. Air smells clean. So it doesn't smell dirty anymore?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Some of the worst enemies can be reasoned with.
We should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
What if I never picked up that weapon? It's weird, I never smelled the rain or like felt like it smells cleaner or something.
And I have never seen you before.
Lord von Bergov is reinforcing his Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond.
How often does it rain there?
Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll
like
come
a few
as soon
times
as we can.
a month,
And have
maybe.
them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond.
The reason I didn't... I told him because the game was like, yeah, some people can be reasoned with.
No need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
It's the only reason that I was like, yeah, I'll...
This'll be quick, boy.
Get ready to face your maker.
Do it.
No survivors! They didn't give you a poke this time. Now I have to bury more people? Come on, man. Door and chest keys. I'll take that. Blacksmith thing? I'll take that too. A bone? Ooh, a coat made out of bone? You lied to them? Yeah, no, but I mean, like, the reason I was like, oh, these people are fine, is because the game kind of says, like, yeah, you blah, 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 you know? I was like, okay, sure, I'll believe it. How much? You know what? We'll just take everything. I don't care. Another torch? Oh, bludgeon. I'll take that. Okay, sir. I'll take your stuff. I'll, get rid of your stuff later, okay? I'll just, you know, I was gonna take everything. 10 badge of head start? Badge. You gain small point lead at the start of this game. You gain a small point lead at the start of the game. What game? This game? With dice? Is that what it is? Simple food is better. Um... Gilded hose are good, but they're kind of broken. If you want to learn how to smell rain, you need to go live someplace where it rains a lot, like Florida. I feel like the air here is clean enough that that's why I don't smell it.
Did they hurt you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
We can tell her the truth, I think.
Well,
I mean, she helped us, so she can't be bad.
Sir
So
Hans is the
the
young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
You have to burn them now too.
I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you, but be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Yep.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night, but fresh is better.
I was gonna say that I do not know how to brew shit because
my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her.
In a
but
jiffy.
you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Okay.
All right, I'll try.
I don't know how to.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe. But it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Yes, ma'am. Man, I'm hungry again.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the
Okay, put the book there.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
You can flip through the book using L1 and R1, and by pressing you can... Okay. Okay. So 1...
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
What is the recipe? Step number 1. Okay, we need 2 parts water. Oh no, we need water and then 2 parts chamomile and then 1 part sage. Okay. So triangle with like a little stripe through it. Triangle with...
What are you waiting for?
I can't see shit, bro. I guess it's this one. I don't know what aqua looks like.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay. Move the cauldron down. How do I move that down?
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
One. 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Yeah, I did that wrong.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Mortar and pestle, grind it.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Where are the vials are here?
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
He can predict the future. Patty will come back and say Baccarino and tell us he had some sliced apples or some shit. No, he was peeling a tangerine.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Sleep until morning.
I could go for something to eat now.
I should eat some more fruit though, personally. I'm like not a big vegetable or fruit eater. I've never been. Okay. I like meat.
Fuck.
Meat and
damn
bread,
soldier.
even though bread is very bad, kinda, but I like bread. Chips. Chips as in fries or chips as in crisps? Why is bread bad? It's like a lot of empty carbs, right?
A bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy.
He said one was told that bread is a lot of empty carbs.
Empty. I'll have to go somewhere else.
I have food, actually. What am I doing? I have food of a dead person. Let's eat this shit that's like... I can eat a raw onion. Moonshine. As in crisps. I see. What's your favorite chip flavor then? What is everybody's favorite chip flavor? I bet you all have weird flavored chips. My favorite is just like salt. Normal salt, not even salt and vinegar. I do like salt and vinegar, but just normal salt. Or paprika is pretty good too. But I don't really like the special flavors so much. They have tomato chips in Belgium. And they have What is weird in the Netherlands? I don't know. They had macaroni and cheese flavor. Le Backers. Oh my god, Patty said something different. Isn't even telling us that he was eating some fruit. He's just Backers. Is any of my clothes still like that person? No. Floss your teeth. And refill your drinks. Patty Wan, the flosser. Patty Wan. I'm tired. I go sleep. Where my bed? Where my bed at? This one? Cheddar and sour cream is good too. I like sour cream and onion. Oh, they do have sour cream and onion here. I like if I sleep, it's gonna be like midnight. What do we do? I can't really sleep to 5. I think it's probably the best, right? Hot honey chips ones, they were really good, but those were LTO. Voodoo chips? What the hell are voodoo chips?
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Oh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Stronger dog fucks bitches.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Mom.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Voodoo chips are really good. There's a flavor of chip. But what kind of flavor does it taste like then?
You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend, that...
Just all the seasonings together? That's insane.
He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword.
Ooh,
And
I
that's
said the
memento
horse
I
son
had
in
of my
front of a
father. I
lady.
swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
A beautiful maiden, a lie. Why is that a lie? Is that just me trying to...
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlina.
I like
Never thought of
Pavlina.
looking
Can
at it
we
like that.
romance Pavlina?
It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
It's like a make perk points. Increase Henry's level will also give you perk points. Player tab. It's like a mix of barbecue, salt and vinegar, hot sauce, and crawfish seasoning. I think the weird seasonings, like raw fish seasonings, for example, like that, those things are really good. They have like in Belgium they have like a seasoning mix that's really good. It's like specifically for skewered meat, like a saute, and it's like really good. It's like a really good flavor to it. It's like paprika, onion, and garlic, and like whatever is in there. It's like really good. And like putting that on seasoning and like other things is kind of like, it's weird how it's like really tasty, really good. How do I? I see on the, do you get you on the right? I see like there's like the text on what it means, but how do I show that? How do I read that? Huh? Wait. I want to read. I want to read the things. How do you read? Yeah, no, do you guys see it on the right side? Like, you see the text, like, main level, titles, don't, and then something, something. How do I get there? Show more, maybe. No. Change outfit, help? No. If you tap right, it shows full text. If I tap right, so press L1, it just goes to like to these tabs, right? Like it just goes to like another tab. Oh, skill info. I see it. I see it. There you go. It was all the way in the top left. It's skill info. Cool. Mom always said you should do one good deed every day. You carry that mother wisdom in your heart. If you gain reputation, that increase will be 10% higher. Exclusive with opportunist. How do I have that already? Exclusive with rot criminal element? Plus that I'm playing this on PlayStation, I can just like do that and like freeze the game.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry!
Did we just switch
no
seats?
Idea how
Oh no, we
proud I
didn't.
am to
He
see
just stood up for no
Come
fucking
join
reason.
Our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
I'll tell her.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Mercenaries from Hungary.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's
The
just
humans
what I
here
heard.
too?
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For
My
Talmberg?
pebbles.
What was that about then?
The foe
Took
took
an
the
arrow.
castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you beat that cutthroat?
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Gelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you. For your journey.
Still need to find my dog.
Bajana, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble.
It'll save you a lot of... Get it? It's a savior snap.
With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right.
Hans is right.
We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever...
Yes, Hans. I just need to look at the book. Learn? You learned a new recipe, Savior Snaps. Do you want to see the... Yeah, I want to see that. Okay. Savior Snaps. Okay, we see Nettle. Oh, I need Belladonna, if I want to make that.
Find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
If we're gonna have to take up her offer one day.
I got held up in Troskovitz.
Of all places.
Can I just save and then we just go?
I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there.
You can't delay, no time to lose. Okay, I guess we need to go.
There's no wonder folks buy from us, but I understand.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
We have to go back from Mutt. I saw Toph at the pond.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
It's my dog.
First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Yes.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know it sounds strange.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark, God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword.
He has such weird eyes. He's like,
But I don't think either of them.
I don't know. It's like.
But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
All right. She actually gave me food groschen. That's so nice of her. Aww. She's not alone. Yeah, she has her granddaughter. Daughter? Is that actually a thing where people had a stick and they put like a sack on the back and then they rocked around like that? Why would they do that? Why not just hold the sack? Knapsack? Yeah, that. I always see that in like cartoons and stuff, but it's like an actual thing people used to do? Is it like better for weight distribution or something? No good way to hold it? Yeah, it might make sense. Ghost towns in Belgium? They have ghost towns in Belgium? Of course we do. Wouldn't it be a house really cheap in a ghost town?
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
There are people because there's smoke coming from the...
You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
They're gonna go to the gallows when we finally have control again.
Wait, one moment.
And the guy with the silly hat is gonna go first.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
There's only one thing we can do. And that is... burn it all to the ground, yeah.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
I stink.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out.
Yeah.
I'd rather hear some
Good
cunning
thing I told
plan
you that
on how
then.
to get out of this shit. Huh?
First off, we have to wash and change.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
We'll earn some coin.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
You're right.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
And I owe you 100 groschen.
Chin up. We'll sort it
But
out
you owe me
somehow,
some
and
piece of
everything will
land.
be fine again.
Nothing.
I'm not gonna
will
call
be
it quit
fine,
even.
my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
You found a list of ghost towns in the Netherlands, but apparently most of them were lost into sea. Is that really a ghost town then, or just Atlantis?
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians,
yep.
Even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Food.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Whoa, who's that pretty lady? She's quite thick.
That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
That witch.
What a pair on that wench.
What I tell you. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
She's not gonna remember me. I'm gonna.
With you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before.
Was too far,
Who
yeah.
sent you? Not
Wearing
them
different
nomad
clothes,
vagabonds,
like
I
none.
hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Yeah, that's me.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first.
Yes, ma'am.
Stinking up my establishment.
Thinking up my establishment. Wash yourself in the trough. Where's the trough?
What was that? Daddy's wounded.
Oh, poor Captain Thomas won't never get back on his feet.
Look, I look all good now.
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Burghoff is beside himself.
Damn, we really
And
have
won't
some big
allow his
knockers.
soldiers out the
Look at
castle.
that.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Lady, from the pond. Pond lady.
Well, lads, that's... Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
At the pond.
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
She's pretending she wasn't there.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you, helping some unfortunate girl, but it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Ooh, I'm so going to woo that lady.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
A wedding? It's going to be a red wedding.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Wouldn't it be kind of cool having a game like this, but then like more Game of Thrones, like more like betrayal and like just like the more like, I don't want to say over the top, but like more of the, you talking Crusader Kings. Nah, the thing Crusader Kings is more of like that's more like a strategy game. I'm talking like an RPG, right? Like I said, like a game like this, Kingdom Come Deliverance, like kind of gameplay, but then like having like a storyline. Because Crusader Kings doesn't really have a storyline, right? Crusader Kings is just like whatever the fuck you're doing. Mountain Blade. I'm just like thinking of like more of like the betrayal, right? Not like the shagging of like bloodlines and stuff. I'm talking about like the red wedding and like and just like big combat fights, etc.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air.
The Star Wars MMO?
Leads to the pantry. That's why
Yeah, but I kind of, like I said, I kind of want like I said, Game of Thrones, right? Like not sci-fi.
If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil.
Like a Game of Thrones like game where you're gonna be like playing as like
and then we'll be quits.
Jon Snow or something like that, or like have multiple perspectives you can play for him.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less.
I wonder why you would say like, no, I'm not gonna do that, unless you want to really have like bad reputation.
Terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skallets.
Skallets?
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Maybe I shouldn't tell everybody I'm from Scouts because that thing did get burned down and they're gonna wonder why I survived.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz
The
bailiff.
only other game I could think
And
of,
it's
I know
going
he's
to be a
never touched.
grand affair.
No, I'm just
When
saying,
the
like,
Trusks
I'm
get
not saying
married,
there are games
that's a
out there that
business
are
that's
like
a
that.
lot
I'm just saying,
different
like,
than
I
some
wish there
candidate
were
gets hitched to a
games.
bathhouse
There
wedding.
was a game like that. I think it was kind of would be cool.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Where's the wedding going to be?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old...
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
What's
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. There used to be a rich family. The glory
There was some
faded a bit.
Dragon
They
Age
still
style
have
Game
some
of Thrones
plans.
game? Really?
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
What's life like?
Better now. Truth that...
Okay, I'm gonna skip to the rest of the things here, but
Where can I find...
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me. But otherwise, you try Radovan the smith for one.
Smith?
He's a bit... Come to mention it. He sat just round the corner. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. You know what they...
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
where should I move the
Where do
sacks
you
to?
want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Yep.
I'll go and discuss it with my...
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
A red priest.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I have a fantastic plan.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask.
The game is literally called Game of
There's
Thrones.
something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Nobody will recognize you.
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry,
Oh my
Haven't you ever heard
god, that was like no other option I could say though.
Be some aristocratic excuse.
Not so fast. It's oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit.
I'm definitely not gonna like.
And bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields.
Get the bromance with Hans.
So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork.
Feudalism, nobility, Roman Catholic Church.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. But it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an pure blood. Noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help?
Come now, Henry. I simply can't.
I'm afraid there's nothing else.
Let them wait. It's not long since I had to drag. And if I had,
He really just hates whenever I just tell him.
Right.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna lose even more reputation.
But above all, as soon as we, although,
how generous of you.
I know my.
The celebration is over and done with. Everything's going well.
Stupid, making me carry the stupid sacks.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the
Ooh.
sacks, are you?
That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Christ, did you hear about what the bailiff is planning? No.
Second door. Second door. In here. Guys, I'm literally doing all freaking Hans's work.
God bless you.
Did you bring them? They get pretty heavy, I can tell you.
You ain't telling me nothing I don't know. Get a move on then. The sooner the cart's empty, the sooner I get home. I'll have a beer.
This is the game now, guys. Lugging sacks of flour, grain. I don't even know what is in here. I have to do 3 more. At least why can't this guy help me carry these sacks?
How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff. Tankard of ale, thanks.
He's gonna have fun.
Look out.
I mean, if this is the work, I get like paid like a meal with that. That's like not bad at work. Like 5 minutes of work. And I get paid like beers and 2 meals.
Did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
That was easy.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of
Amy, why do you talk
Sir
like
Hans
that?
Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
La, 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 la,
You're
la.
starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
Fist
You
fight.
Scum!
Oh!
Now you're gonna get it.
Nice strike.
I'll crush you!
Yeah! Don't spare him! Take that! We'll finish this quickly. Slice him up.
Ow, somebody else is hitting me. Why does...
Hey! Get him! Now you'll die! Go! What now, fucker? Oh Gott! Ich wurde... Gut! Jetzt reicht es! You're dead, bastard!
Jesus, I like not getting my stamina back.
Good! You'll kick the bucket!
Show your stuff.
Nice hit! Now you'll die!
You're no match for us, fucker.
Spare him! Hey! Now you fucked up! Nice strike! That won't work on me! Slice him up! What now, fucker?
You're a dead man. You know that?
Slice him up! Fucking hell! Oh, rip your ass open!
Yeah, I won.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Oh!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak...
Oh my god, I got
You know, if you just
hit
shut
by
up and go
grandma.
to work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no. Not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
It's so funny.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear.
An executioner
saving
just
damsels
standing
in
there. What the
distress.
fuck are these
I don't believe it.
guys yapping
You
about?
trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure
They should
nothing
bring
went wrong.
back like this type of
It was
punishment.
me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Let's make
That's
peace.
enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You
Wow.
don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realized it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well,
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word.
Damn.
I have to consider what to do next.
I should have just kept yelling at him. Now they're gonna chop off our heads.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Master Otto.
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Damn. I really fucked up that romance.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna go to that wedding, and I'm going to be the one marrying the bailiff's daughter instead, and then he will be like, "Whoa, Henry, you're so amazing." And that was just the beginning. Every one of your action has consequences. If you commit crimes to the world around you and people react to them. What is a crime? One must not kill innocent, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people, domestic animals, or disturb their peaceful lives. If someone catches you committing crime, they will put you to the guards or engage in confrontation themselves. If you aren't safe, even if no one catches you red-handed, people aren't stupid. They might deduce it was you who did it. You can find more you can find your information about your reputation in the player's card under the reputation tab. You can improve reputation by completing tasks, make it worse by committing crimes, acting dishonest, the way you behave spreads among people. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Unrest, if there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Okay.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up lord of Perchtine.
It's about time.
Stuck-up lord of Perchtine. Stuck-up lord of Perchtine. So what are my things? The wedding crashers. Find a way to get to the wedding party. Sell out the mud. And then we have to find mud. I think we'll just do that first. Because we want to have the dog bag raid. Anyway, I'm really tired, guys. I'll be back Friday. So this is so far really fun. I think the game plays pretty well. I haven't tried lockpicking yet, so I'm not looking forward to that one. But good that they show it's the main quest. Yeah. Didn't I do that in the previous game too, though? Main quest, side quest. Anyway. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening. Have a great night. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Join us on Discord. I am going to sleep. I have work tomorrow again, so I'll see you guys on the next stream. More Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And hopefully by then I also fix my other PC. But also, let me make sure, because this game does not save. I think you can go exit, save and exit to menu. Let me do that for the save, because I have the tendency to unplug my PlayStation for no reasons, and then we lost a lot of progress, and I don't want that. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's a heart, and see you guys next time. Boom.